In this image, we see President Lyndon Johnson and members of his administration planning Operation Rolling Thunder, which was the code name for an American bombing campaign during the Vietnam War that took place between 1965 and 1968. Every Tuesday, the same group of men would meet in the second-floor dining room of the White House to review and unpack the program for the next 7 days, including which warehouses, fuel depots, repair shops, and other targets would be hit. This dining room, in which the campaign was being planned, had a large mural on the wall, which you can see in the image. The mural depicted the battles of Saratoga and Yorktown. What was lost on these men who were eating their lunch, discussing their next moves, was the irony, literally dripping from the walls around them. Fought 18 days apart in the fall of 1777, the two battles of Saratoga were a turning point in the American Revolution. On September 19th, British General John Burgoyne achieved a small but costly victory over American forces led by Horatio Gates and Benedict Arnold. Though his troop strength had been weakened, Burgoyne again attacked the Americans at Bemis Heights on October 7th, but this time was defeated and forced to retreat. He surrendered 10 days later, and the American victory convinced the French government to formally recognize the colonists' cause and enter the war as their ally. The irony here is that in 1777, the British were fighting an American army with a style of war that the British were unable to adjust to, as they did not fully understand their enemy, their desires, and their convictions. This guerrilla war style on a continent thousands of miles away left them in an unwinnable place. This is precisely what the US went through in Vietnam, as the United States was planning and running a war from thousands of miles away against an enemy they didn't fully understand. And yet, though they sat in the same room looking at the same mural every Tuesday for 3 years, the irony was never put together by government officials, as they never thought about the fact that they were now the British in this case, no longer the Americans.